Assalamu alaikum, Ramadan Kareem. Let's roll the video for this week. Yeah, I'm going to read the sentences and then try to translate it myself. I want to compare my translation with the authors or the translators' translation, who are Ronak Hosni and Daniel L. Newman. So this is the story of a couple who had to flee the Lebanese civil war, Lebanon in Beirut. So they went to this house in the countryside, which is the house of Yasmin, is a girl or woman who lived there. And the man in this story, his uncle's wife, told him he could go to this house to escape the civil war, the bombs. But it turns out when they got there, he comes there with his pregnant wife. He finds a picture of this Yasmin who lived there. And because he's so unhappy there with everything around him, he longs for his old house in Beirut. He starts to escape into this picture of Yasmin. استيقظ على صوت انفجارات تقلق سكون الفجر. So استيقظ, that's he woke up. على صوت انفجارات تقلق سكون الفجر. He woke up to the sound of explosions. Concerning or scaring. Sukun al-Fajr. Yeah, concerning or scaring the citizens of the morning. Very poetic, nice use of words here. So it's, all the people sleeping, really. So let's see what they say. They awoke to the sound of explosions during the calm of dawn. Okay. Sukun al-Fajr. I love that. Disturbing the calm. Okay, so pretty much, but they went their own way with it. I was much more... I don't think I translated really. Then, again... وجد نفسه يجلس في سرير يفكر في حزن وضيق. So he found himself sitting in the bed, thinking with sadness and ضيق, concern, maybe like a lump in his stomach. He sat up in bed, saddened and exasperated. Saddened. Yeah. So I do basically a very literal translation, as you can hear, while the authors here, the translators, really goes into their proper translators. I'm kind of the robot going here, the nerd going through the grammar. So, but that's cool. I'm here to get riveted by the magnificent literature. I love both these languages, Arabic and English. So I'm just the observer here, and I'm kind of the nerdy, nitty-gritty kind, while the others here are the artists. كيف تم خرق وقت النار بعد 5 أيام فقط? Yeah, okay, I remember this one. خرق وقت النهار. I think this, because it has to be to break the truce. وقف النهار, that's truce. But خرق, to burn the truce. Because that's really what they do, isn't it? They kind of burn because they bomb, or they attack. Yeah, they explode. They kind of yeah. So it's a very nice. Yeah, it's a special way to put it, because here violate, to violate, but here they say actually to burn the truce, ceasefire. The tem here, that's kind of complete, that it's being done, or they have done something. Tem خرق وقف النار. النار كنهار. Yeah, after 5 days only. بلع ريقه وهو يتصور اليوم والغد وبعده. بلع ريقه. Yeah, to clear his throat. ريقه وهو يتصور اليوم والغد وبعده. And he starts to think, imagine how the today and tomorrow and the other days after will become. So they say, he cleared his throat and imagined himself today, tomorrow and the day after. A prisoner in his flat. Okay. So I should have read further. وهو سجين هذه الشقة. تمنى لو لم يعمل بنصيحة زوجة أخيه نوال. If only لو لم if only he had not. If only he had not. لو لم. That's the thing here. لو لم يعمل بنصيحة زوجة أخيه نوال. So that's his أخي, his brother's wife. Yeah, أخيه. Yes. ويغادر شقتهما من الشياح. تمنى لو استمع إلى زوجته وبقي في بيتهما بالرغم من خطورة موقعه وكون زوجته حاملا في الشهر ما قبل الأخير. He hoped, or تمنى, he wished he had listened to his wife. وبقي في بيتهما. وبقية. Okay, because it's dual. That's why you have this alif. Okay, استقضى وبقية. Okay, I get it. It's the dual form. ويغادر as well. شقتهما. ويغادر شقتهما في الشياح. He wished he had listened to his wife and stayed in their own house, in spite of its dangerous location and the fact that she was 8 months pregnant. بالرغم من خطورة موقعه وكون زوجته حاملا في شهر ما قبل الأخير. 8 months pregnant. I like this. That's kind of very like scientific English in contrast to the Arabic الشهر ما قبل الأخير, which is approaching the last month of the 9 months. You should know this, that it's 9 months, so you could actually use a sentence like this. لكان الآن يزور الجيران مستأنسا يلعب معهم الورق والطاولة, وإذا لازم الأمر يختبئ في الملجأ مع الجميع. لكان الآن. Then, yeah, it's a conclusion, sorry. Because it starts with لو استمع, and then you conclude with, is it called a conclude? Yeah, you close kind of with لكان الآن. Then he would now visit his neighbors, الجيران. يزور الجيران مستأنسا. I'm not sure. يلعب معهم الورق والطاولة. obviously some cards. ورق cards. طاولة, I'm not sure what that is. وإذا لازم الأمر يختبئ في الملجأ مع الجميع. يختبئ is hiding. وإذا لازم الأمر يختبئ لازم في الملجأ. So that's a bomb shelter obviously. مع الجميع, with everyone. backgammon, الطاولة. And if necessary, إذا لازم الأمر, they could take refuge in the shelter with the rest of the people. هذه البناية الهادئة لم يلمح عند مدخلها إنسانا ولا حتى ولدا يلعب. Okay, I could start with that. This building, this quiet building, this building, the quiet, لم يلمح عند مدخلها إنسانا, didn't يلمح, لمح, that's to glance. Let's see. In this quiet building, however, he had never seen anyone at the entrance, not even a child playing. حاول التظاهر أكثر من مرة بأنه ينتظر المصعد دون أن تكبس يده الزر عليه. يصادف أحدا من سكان البناية. حاول التظاهر. I'm not sure تظاهر here. Appearance. No. أكثر من مرة بأنه ينتظر إسعاد دون أن تكبس أو دون أن تكبس يده. So I think it's to كبس with the second form here, because he is doing something with his hand or his hands. الزر عليه. الزر. Okay, this is too hard for me to translate. يصادف أحدا من سكان البناية. صدف, that's a shock. صدفة, no, to surprise. يصادف أحدا من سكان البناية is to surprise, or yeah, صدفة. صدفة, I know صدفة. صدف, to صدفة. That's a coincidence, صدفة. So maybe it's surprise, yeah. يصدف أحدا من سكان البناية. كبس. فيعرف على نفسه. Okay, context. حاول التظاهر أكثر من مرة بأنه ينتظر السعادة. Escalation, السعادة. To await an escalation. دون أن تكبس يدي الزر عليه. يصادف أحدا من سكان البناية. But that doesn't make sense what I'm فيعرف على نفسه. يعرف على نفسه. That's to present yourself, isn't it? To someone. فيعرف على نفسه. Or he knew for himself. ويتبادلان الحديث في الأوضاع والحرب. يتبادلان. تبادل, that's sharing or exchange. ويتبادلان, two exchanges, الحديث, two persons. يتبادلان الحديث في الأوضاع الحرب. لربما بث الآخر فيه روح الأمل والتشاؤم. Okay, so long sentences here. I'm way off. I'm way gone now. So let's see what the translator says. حاول التظاهر أكثر من مرة بأنه ينتظر السعادة دون أن تكبس يده الزر عليه. That's the first. He had pretended more than once to be waiting for the lift without ever pressing the button. حاول التظاهر أكثر من مرة. حاول التظاهر, To pretend, actually. Yeah, حاول التظاهر. To pretend. أكثر من مرة, more than once, بأنه ينتظر إسعاد. It's the escalation. I will correct there. Escalation or the escalator. المصعد, sorry, it's not the side. المصعد. بأنه ينتظر المصعد دون أن تكبس يده. زر عليه. So to كبس is to push the button. To press. Like ضغط. كبس يد دون أن تكبس يده. يتصادف أحدا من سكان البناية. Yeah. He had shocked people coming from the elevator or something, in the hope of meeting one of the inhabitants of the building. So يصادف أحدا من سكان البناية. فيعرف على نفسه. To introduce himself, yeah, yes, I knew that one. But يصادف أحدا من سكان البناية. In the hope of meeting. يصادف. Okay. فيعرف على نفسه. يتبادلان الحديث في الأوضاع الهربة. To talk and have a little chit chat about the war. Yeah. Now I get it. So, introduce himself to them and exchange a few words about the current events in the war. Yes. Yeah, okay. I think that's enough.